poster boy was busy, they're also student, so you get this voice instead. I'm currently an art student, and some of my classes during my second semester got me thinking. Mostly it got me thinking about how I'm bad at communication, but I have to be good at it. By that I mean, I struggle to communicate the thoughts in my head, I struggle to communicate the stories I have. I'm not the best at explaining things either, which is why I became an artist. I do art because I am bad at communication. I am not good at talking, so I use art. Even as a child, I used to draw a little comics to tell my parents that I wanted a snack instead of just asking for a snack. But in order to actually make a career as an artist, you have to be able to talk to people, you have to explain the meaning and thought behind your piece. You have to explain how you made your piece, you have to social network, and you have to get yourself out there, which is challenging. But even when it comes to that social networking and getting stuff out there, that just sends me down another rabbit hole of thought about being an artist during social media era. We have to create a following, people who like our art enough to buy our art, or bring people who like our art enough to hire us to make art for them. The best way to do that is by TikTok or YouTube videos or Instagram posts. Personally, I don't much care about social media. I don't strive for a large number when it comes to followers or likes or views, and part of me doesn't understand why it's such a big deal to people. But then I also acknowledge the fact that I have to want those large numbers, I have to want likes and follows and views, because that means that's my art out there, it's getting seen, which gives me more business opportunity to be able to make a living off of something I enjoy. But that also comes back around to the fact that I'm not great with communication or putting myself in the center of attention. I don't like being the center of attention. I use a voice filter, or I have poster boy be my voice, because I don't like the idea of my voice being online. It's also why I use a little avatar instead of my own image, because I don't want that attention, but I want people to see my art so that gets to the people that really hits with. I make my for myself, and I make my art to help communicate what's going on in my head, to show people the pictures I'm seeing, but I also know that that piece might help someone, or that piece might show someone that they're seen, and I want that person to find that. You know, one time I was talking to my high school art teacher, and she asked me to explain something, and I tried my best and then proceeded to follow the explanation with, "I'm sorry, I'm bad at talking," and her response was, "No worries, I am too, that's why I am an artist." Isn't it so weird? Like, I'm starting to wonder how many artists actually have this as a thing, like becoming an artist, cause we struggled to communicate only to have to be good at communication to continue being an artist. Like, why is it set up like that? I've been trying to get better at communication so that I can pursue art as a career, but at the end of the day I have been using a lot of tools to do that, such as bringing a friend along with me to sell things so that they can communicate with the customer, or having Poster Boy help me out with voiceovers in my videos. But also, I still struggle with simple things which I guess isn't classified under communication. But oh well, I'm throwing it in this tangent anyways. I often forget to record myself making art. I forget to post, and I will disappear for days or months. Which probably doesn't help with trying to create a consistent fan base for my art. You know, being an artist is just weird. We're just weird people, and we're in a weird society. I guess there's not much else to say, that's just been on my brain, so I figured I'd turn it into a video. Hope you'll enjoyed my tangent and the art. Thank you for watching. I promise this voice is not a permanent thing. Feel free to like and follow.